ready for our warm-up and I'll explain the actual workout. Make sure you have a pair of hand weights available. So we're going to do 6 exercises this morning. 4 of them involve using some hand weights. So let's get started with some good mornings right here. Nice and easy, waking up the body. What we're going to do, our 4 weight-bearing exercises where we're going to be using our dumbbells. We're going to have 2 exercises for the lower body and 2 exercises for the upper body. Then we're also going to add on some oblique, a little core work to always help make us stronger, but we don't have to have any hand weights for those movements. So let's go right here, just some taps behind. If you can't touch your heel, that's okay. Just kick your leg behind you, bending that knee, warming up those legs right here. We have 3 exercises for our warm-up. We're going to do them 2 times through, 30 seconds of work, no rest in between because it is a warm-up. We're going to concentrate on our obliques, doing left side for 35 seconds and then right side for 35 seconds. All right, so our last move right here is just a very low jog right here. Make sure you're using your arms because, as I say all the time, using our massive muscles or our big muscles, arms and legs, helps to warm up the body quicker, getting that heart flowing. Here we go. So this is our 3rd warm-up move right here. Then we're going to do all 3 of those exercises again, starting off with the good mornings. Right here, really warming up the glutes, warming up the lower back. Nice and easy. Make sure you're keeping your head up. And the best way to do that is to look forward, look at the camera. That way we don't have to worry about the blood flow rushing to our head. There we go. Make sure those knees are nice and soft because when we lock our knees, it adds pressure to our lower back. All right? So now we want to go back behind us, tapping that heel as we bend those knees and we lift those legs right here. Nice and easy. So our first move that we're going to be doing are 2 variations of a squat. One squat with the weights on our shoulder is going to concentrate on our quads. The other squat, more narrow, is going to concentrate on our glutes. All right, so that's the kickback. So the last warm-up move right here is the low jog. Then our 2 upper body moves, we're going to have the same type of goalpost arms, which is the positioning of the arms. We're going to work the rhomboids, which is the upper back, and then we're going to work or concentrate on the shoulders. So I'm going to show you just how a slight variation is going to change the major muscle that you're going to be working on. Not saying that it's not going to work the other supporting muscles, but it's going to concentrate on those major muscles. So we're going to have our weights where we're going to start off, and we're just going to have the weights right here next to our shoulders, not actually placing them on the shoulders, but just right here where we're going to keep them the entire time as we squat and we come up. We're not pushing the shoulders right now. We're not moving the weights overhead. We're just adding to the intensity of the squat by keeping it weight bearing right here. Nice. So you can pick the level of weights that you feel you can most hold on to for 35 seconds without compromising your form right here. So this concentrate on that beautiful muscle that runs down the front of our leg called the quadricep. Now we're going to do a more narrow squat and we're going to concentrate on the glutes. Okay, so for that one, we're going to use 1 weight. We're going to hold it away from the breast line and we're going to bring the legs in nice and close right here. And we're not going to squat as deeply as we did with the regular squat. Right here, we really want to push off with those glutes. See that positioning right there? Not all the way up. Nice, because we want to keep those muscles engaged. Really feeling that in our glutes. Although our quads are working, the concentration is on the glutes right here. All right, so now we want to break that up as far as the weight training, and now we're going to just concentrate on the left leg. We're going to use the right arm and the left leg, where we just want to do a little across the body, working on those obliques, one side at a time, concentration. That way we're not losing our balance, trying to alternate left and right. Stay right here. There we go. Make sure when you pick that leg up, you have a flexed foot and a bent knee. There we go, all the way across the body. Working those oblique muscles. All right, so now we're gonna go back to our strength training, picking up our weights. We're gonna have what I like to call goalpost arms. And right here, we're just gonna do an open and close. They don't have to touch, but we're gonna open and close right here. So you have a lot of supporting muscles working this move right here, but we're really concentrating on those rhomboid muscles, which are behind us in the back. They look like wings. If you've ever seen someone really into weightlifting and you've seen that span of their back, how those muscles are beautifully situated back there. There we go. Working those rhomboids. All right, so now make sure you take that 10-second rest. Now we're gonna go back to goalpost arms again, but this time we're gonna push the arms up overhead, and that way we're concentrating more on shoulders, right here, more on our shoulders. The rhomboids are assisting. The spine is assisting. All of those supporting muscles in our back, you can actually feel them right here. Nice. So take your time. Really slow movement, slow and engaged. Don't lock out the elbow when you come all the way to the top. There you go. Keep a nice soft bend in it. And we only have to do our strength training 2 times through. So now we're going to put our weights down. So did you catch that slight variation of the same move, but we moved it in a different variation and we work different muscles. So now we're doing our left side. We're using our left arm and our right leg as we pick it up, and we work in the other side of the obliques. I'm moving my arm down because I don't want to cover my face. Since I'm trying to talk to you guys, I'm trying to stay engaged. And it's very rude for me to cover my face, right? So keep that leg, bringing it up and down. Make sure you keep that foot flexed. All right. So that's all 6 moves that we've done for round 1. We're going to do that 2 rounds through. So let's go back to the top. We're going to start off with those squats because my timer is ready for me. Remember, keep the legs a little wider, or as I like to say, hip distance width apart. There we go. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down and all the way up. Yeah, we're getting it in this morning. It is a Monday morning. A little strength training to start our week. There we go. These big muscles in the front, boy, they're burning. There we go. Because when we go slow and we really activate those muscles, it's a lot, right? Put your arms down. We're going to drop 1 weight. We're going to have the other weight in our hand, bringing it close to the chest, but not on the chest. Bringing the legs in as close as they will go. Nice. And we just give it a small, like a pulse. So I'll say a pulse so that way you know not to come all the way up. There we go. Keeping it nice and tight with the legs. As we come up, really activating those glutes, right? All 3 sets. Come on, a few more. We only have to do this 2 rounds through. Woo! Come on, stay with it. Stay with it. You got it. All right, so now we take a break with the strength training. Put that weight down. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna lift up that left leg. We're gonna bring that right arm across the body. There we go. Nice. Concentration, balance, and obliques. There we go. Nice and easy. Just giving ourselves a little break with the strength training, breaking it up by doing some ab work, core work. There you go, oblique work, whatever you want to call it. Nice and easy. Don't crunch in. You stay nice and tall and you bring that knee up. All right. Shake it out, shake it out. So now we're going to grab those weights again. Our last set of goalpost arms. The first one is to work the chest, work the back, the rhomboids. So you are intentional about opening and then closing. I'm trying to say that fast. Opening and closing. There you go. Really feel it in the back. Nice. Right here, control it and then open it. Control it, close, and open it wide. Control it, close, open it wide. I like to do a split stance, as we like to say. Nice. I think it helps me to balance better. All right. Bring it down, shake it out a little bit, just a little bit. So now we're going to do those goalpost arms again. This time we're going to go overhead press. All right. So goalpost arms, and you press up and bring it down. Remember what I said earlier in the first session? Don't press it all the way up. It will cause you to want to lock out your arms. So we're going to keep it flowing. There we go. Keep the blood flow moving, not locking out those arms, but you're finding it much harder to do it this way. I know. But remember, we have to change. We have to challenge ourselves. If you want to see improvement, there we go. A few more and you're done. All right, put those weights down. Now we're going to pick up that right leg and send that left arm across the body as we do our last set of obliques right here. Nice. They don't have to meet. They don't have to touch. They're just going across the body and meeting somewhere in the middle, right? Yes. So hopefully this short lesson in variation shows you how just a slight change in the movement works different parts of your body. So always remember that when you're working out, that you want to know the muscles that you're working on, and you want to know the proper position for those exercises, because you could be working on the wrong exercises, all right? And that is your Fit in 15 for today. Have a wonderful day. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.